to cut out my gussets using the mock-ups that I already made. We picked up 22 gauge steel sheet metal. DK said you can cut this stuff with shears. It's way thicker than I thought it would be. We'll see how the cutting part goes. But to start, I'm just gonna use the mock-ups that I made, trace them out on the metal, and then start cutting. Ready to go. Now I have to find some good shears to try and cut that. DK couldn't wait to cut gussets. He's super excited. It's been 4 years. DK has already marked this one up and is going to use this as an example to show me how it's done. Oh, I feel like it should be like Game of Thrones or something.
Oh, yeah. Making
armor. We are making armor, you know?
Pretty much. Car armor.
Car armor. So awesome. There's a couple areas that I need to trim down. So like right there, I need to trim it down. I need to trim that corner. I also need to trim that corner. And then it will be good to go there. On this side was actually perfect. And that's the one I eyeballed adding 1/8 of an inch. So this one's good to go. The door ones were basically good to go. Each one of these that I made, I'm gonna cut out another one that will be the exact same size to go on this side. So basically we'll have one here and then another one here. This is the sunroof here. I think I have some extra material. I might just make a rectangle, throw a gusset plate in here, and then throw another gusset plate in right here. Just from the scrap metal, I should be able to do that pretty fast. I might also throw one back here. Again, that would be another easy thing to do with scrap metal. Just make a long rectangle. One that's gonna go back here in this area, my B pillar gussets. Then one on the opposite side. I think that's it for now. Yeah, after going over it, now I'm like seeing gussets everywhere, and I'm gonna make those additions and just keep cutting. Here are the two pieces. Awesome. Those are both going right there and right there. This was a random piece of scrap metal that worked and fit perfectly for B-pillar gussets. So this is meant to be. I'm going to take this piece and trace it onto this other piece of scrap metal. And these are going to go right there. On that side as well. Bam! Alright, that is it for the day. I've officially cut out all of my gusset panels. My entire hand is basically a giant blister, but you know what? It was worth it because gussets. And this car is gonna look freaking amazing. No pain, no gain, apparently. Tomorrow, all I have to do is mock up exactly where I want each gusset hole to be. Has to be symmetrical so it looks really good. Gotta decide on what sizes I want. Drill them out with a hole saw. Like you saw today, use the hydraulic press to then press the dimple dies through. With that being the plan, I am no longer trying to get cheetah print or leopard print in the metal. I wanted to do it because it's unique. I like unique things. It was different. I'd never seen it done before, but obviously it's not providing any structural benefit if you just get a design laser cut or water jetted into the metal. After DK showed me like how the regular gussets look, I just all in. And I can do it myself. So for the gussets, you know, I'm 100% in control. I don't have to call a million places and see if someone can do the job for me. I can do it myself. I'm gonna have gussets everywhere and it's gonna look amazing. What is up? Next day. So excited. All the gussets are gonna get done today. I have a lot of holes to drill today and dimple dies to press into the metal. Here we go. First thing that I have to do is mock up where I want each hole to be. So yesterday, you know, DK kind of just eyeballed where this was gonna start so that you end with having about the same amount of space on the other side. And then once you line up where your first hole is gonna be, he spaced each one out 1 inch. So this one, you can see I already just traced this over because this one was already measured. And I think I'm gonna use this one as a template for these two pieces because they're very similar. Alright, so I got this one done. I basically just spaced them out 1 inch in between each one from my starting point. Put this here, and then in between each one measured 1 inch. Then that's where I started the next one, measured 1 inch. Let's try to move this over and did that all the way down. This is the identical top piece for this one. So I'm gonna wait until I have a hole drilled through each one of these and then copy it over exactly on that one. I'm gonna do that with all the pairs. I'm only gonna mock up one and then wait till I drill the holes out and then copy it exactly on its matching pair. And you'll see I also have two different options for the dies. Here's the smaller one and then here is a larger one. I'll be using the larger one on these rear panels on part of the door bar panels. I'll be using both of them for the door bar panels. I'm gonna do the smaller one for all of these. For the sunroof, I'll use the larger one. And then for the B pillars, I'll probably end up using the smaller one. Actually, I think I'll use the bigger one. 1, 2. Yep, so gotta mark up all of these, then I'll be ready to start drilling. Alright, so this one has been taking me forever because of the different angles in the metal. It's hard to find one center point that will look good down there and down here as well, and getting the sizing perfect, because on this one we're gonna have two different size dimples. So this is taking a while, but I think I got it. I'm gonna have 3 big ones starting right at the edge around here. 1, 2, 3. Then we're gonna switch to the small. 1, 2, 3. Then we're gonna go back to this one, or we're gonna have 4 bigger ones at the end. And hopefully that looks good. I have all the pairs done. This one will be copied over to here. This one will be copied over to here. This door bar one will be copied over to the other one. This rear panel will be copied over to this rear panel, and then this V-pillar bar will be copied over here. So now I need to start drilling all the holes so I can copy everything over.
Oh yeah, te hablo de. 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 De la prisión, te hablo de. Oye, te hablo de la prisión, te hablo de.
derecha, izquierda.
I just got home. That was our stopping point for the day. All that's left to do is clean up the edges, probably clean up the circles in each panel, just so it's way smoother and there's no nicks anywhere, and then tack it in and fully weld it in. I love it. It's a little gusset crazy, but you know what? That's okay. It looks amazing. This is totally worth all this extra work and just putting more time into this because the cage is going to look incredible, and it was really awesome to learn how to make your own gusset. DK from Garage Life knows how to do absolutely everything. I've never in my life met somebody that can do every single stage of building a race car on their own. You know, normally the roll cage, you usually send the roll cage part out for somebody to do it, or maybe send it to be painted by somebody else, or your body harness and engine harness to be done by somebody else. DK can do all of that, and he knows how to do it like the back of his hand. It's really mind-blowing. Just awesome learning how to do all this stuff with Garage Life. I couldn't be more excited for this entire build, and it's gonna look amazing!